We'll see if we can do that. So, let's go about figuring out how that's going to work. What I was thinking is, since we've got most stuff configured, and we grabbed a ton of fuses last time from a more thorough exploration of that shipwreck, although I guess not as many as I would have liked. I thought I got more heat and pressure fuses, but I guess not. Either way, what I would like to do is I want to rework our heat and pressure terraforming indices. These are, I want to say T4s, and we have T5s now. So we could start making T5s. And I also want to make more of them. So one machine optimizer can touch 8 machines, I think. If I could just go have a conversation with you quick. Yeah, you can touch 8 machines. So if I make 24, then I can run 3 machine optimizers. And I think that seems like a nice round number, like something to strive for. So iridium rod is automated. Super alloy rod is automated. What in the world do I need for explosive powder? Because I'm gonna need to, at a minimum, figure out how to craft it, and I might want to automate it. It's 2 sulfur, 1 iridium. Okay. We can have... Do I pull sulfur in here right now? I should. I want you to demand sulfur for a little bit. You're working on T3 mutagen. I don't want to touch you. And then you're working on rocket engines, but I actually want you to change your mind, and I want you to do explosive powder. So I can make 8 more drones. I don't have the circuits for that. I'll just leave them in here for now. You can't reach the sulfur box. Okay, I'll move you over a little bit. Can you reach it from here? No. Okay. Can you reach it from here? This is temporary. We won't need to automate explosive powder forever. We just need to automate some of it. There you can reach. All right, so let's leave you there to think about what you're doing for a little bit. And while you do that, I would like to go and hit one more shipwreck. Because I want to see if there are any fuses that I missed. And the shipwreck that we're going to hit... I should bring food for this, I guess. The shipwreck that I want to hit is the big ring that's over in the corner. Also, you got any more eggs for me yet? No. We're going to go pay that a visit. And specifically, I'm looking for heat fuses. Or pressure fuses. Pressure fuses would also be fine. Grab a water or 2 for the trip. And then I think the truck is emptied. Are you emptied? You are emptied. Alright, so we have tons of room. I'm just going to hope that there's not a fusion reactor in this one. But I don't remember. And it's possible that there is. Hello. I'm just not going to be dealing with that meteor shower today. I'm going to be avoiding all that noise. The other thing we should look for while we're out is any ponds, because it seems like fish eggs really do not spawn that often. I'm feeling very gated on them right now. So if I see any of those little random ponds scattered around, I'm gonna stop and see if I can grab any fish eggs out of it. Right here. You seem very rare. And I would like to have more of you. I also don't think we've gone down that valley yet. It's a bunch of places we haven't really been. But one thing at a time. Today's one thing is this wreck that we have not yet been over with a fine-tooth. Oh, it's flooded. Okay. Interesting. That's a wrinkle that I wasn't expecting. I'm gonna have to be careful about my oxygen here for a change. Nothing down here. This is actually very Subnautica coded right now. Okay. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anything here. Let's be thorough. I do see a lot of closed doors, which is making me think that I probably need a fusion core for being in here. But we'll worry about that later. Also, this whole thing is going to be underwater, apparently. That kind of sucks. You were just here. You actually just swam in a circle. Yeah, there's a fusion core. Okay. I mean, it's not impossible, but I didn't exactly prep. I guess we'll just take these 8. And leave for now. Because I don't really think I can do anything else. Yeah, it's pretty small without the fusion core. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. But I would really like to get a couple fuses, so maybe I can just go somewhere I haven't been before and get lucky. Like, what is this down here? Oh, maybe I have been in this valley before. I think I remember this. Don't get stuck on a rock. Come on. You're stronger than that. There you go. Hold on. That's a cave that I haven't seen before. What's your deal? Are you just an iridium cave? You're a second iridium cave. But maybe you have something compelling in here? Like a chest maybe? Like a gold? Wow, that's a lot of iridium rods. Okay. You got a gold chest? I think that would be pretty exciting. You have an iridium rod. Okay. You have an explosive rod. Well, well, well. I should bring an explosive charge back here. That's very conspicuous. Alright, let's go back to the base. Let's make a fusion reactor. Let's make explosive charge. Let's see if we can figure out how to get out of this valley. That'll do it. Insert eyes emoji. What, are you jealous of my ultra-dense iridium rod? I have a wife. I love my wife. Good job. Don't change the topic. Oh, you want me to explore the cave? Okay, that's fair. T2 aquarium. Oh my god, I can put it on the water platform. Oh, it's the perfect building for the water platform. No, I have to do one thing at a time. I need fusion core, I need explosive charge. Stay focused. 3 pulsar, 2 osmium, 1 obsidian. Circuit boards. Uranium rods can get sorted. Mutagen and fertilizer and iron get shredded. Iridium rod gets sorted. Grubs and fish get put in the grubs and fish box. Alright, this is our fusion core. And then explosive device. 2 explosive, 1 circuit. 2 explosive. Good thing I kept some circuit boards around. Boom. I also need to go figure out why my drones aren't delivering from the chest. I think I might actually be at capacity for the rocket. No, they're not taking the super alloy rods. Let me go double check the rocket just to make sure I have it configured to request rod. Or did it just take off? Trade rocket returns in 0. Yeah. Alright, I need to configure you briefly. Because you also need to demand uranium rod. You also need to demand super alloy rod. What else do I get paid for? Fabric? Not yet. Rocket engine? Not yet. Circuit board cookie? Not yet. Pulsar quartz? Maybe, but not yet. Where'd I park? I parked over here. Alright. Let's go back to that cave, and then we'll go back to that wreck. I want to see heat fuses, please. Nothing but heat fuses. Thread the needle. Huge. It's down here, right? What is that? I think it's just a flower. But there's like a whole terrace up there. I should probably go up there and explore too. Okay, where was this cave? This is at the entrance. It was further down this way. It was here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go take a peek. I'm probably going to need more than 1 explosive charge now that I remember the explosive mechanic, but let's get this thing like as deep as possible. Hide. Nope, that took care of all of it. Okay, it's a box. It's a ton of iridium. It's a lot of sulfur. It's a wreck in a new biome. Can I bring the car up here? Wait, that's a different path. Hold on. Wow, okay, there's a lot back here. Are the grubs any different? No, but I need all grubs. I need every grubs. And then I need grubs. And then let's go get the car. I'm skipping that grub. I don't need every grub. I was kidding. The car will fit through this tunnel. The question is whether the car can get to that. You know what? The car's not going to be able to make it to that tunnel. Let's skip it. That's a foolhardy endeavor. We'll just explore on foot, the way our forefathers intended. This. Just a light. Okay. What is your deal? I want to be really stingy with what I pick up here. Because I don't know if I'm going to come across anything that's like super rare. And if I come across something that's super rare, I want to be able to take it. I think I can get up onto this ledge. And that will get me into the ship. Super alloy. Don't really care about super alloy anymore. But this does get you into the ship. Or at least it gets you onto the ship. I'm exploring the cave, don't worry. Okay. I didn't want to fall there, but... Okay, it's not a hole. I was worried. Okay, alright, okay. What you got in here? You got a bunch of T1 vegetubes that have been destroyed. You got a lot of beams that have been destroyed. You got a T3 heater. I feel like I was supposed to come here much earlier. T2 mutagen. I don't even have the recipe for that yet, so I should probably grab that. No, I don't destroy chat history anymore. I learned my lesson. Many innocent people died so that I could learn how timeouts work on Twitch. I was having a polite, friendly discussion with, I think it was Fuccio? Yeah, it was Fuccio about whether Thin Mints are better room temperature or in the fridge. Ooh, hello. And he gave an answer that I disagreed with, so I timed him out for 10 seconds as a joke, and it purged his entire chat history. Like, all of it, everything that he had said in stream since the, like, start. So, he got wiped from the face of the earth, and I was like, man, I'm never doing that again. It was messed up. I didn't know that's what timeouts did. I thought timeouts were just like, you're not allowed to talk for the next 10 seconds. They're not like, what the hell? Genetic trait? Okay, circuit boards are valuable. Maybe I wasn't supposed to come here. T2 mutagen, I can't make that. Blueprint microchip, I can't use that. That poor man, it's true, I killed him. He had a family. Maybe. I don't know. Is that it? That seems small. And there's a lot of doors in there. For a place that did not have a fusion reactor. Is there a back? No, I guess maybe it just is a small ship. Alright, I gotta come in there and basically rip the entire insides of that ship out, because there's a ton of stuff in there that I've never seen before in my life. Like a tree sapling? Is that a box? I think that's a box, but I'm gonna keep exploring this way. Chess scale with TI? Okay. Oh, there's another ship. Man, this place is huge. This is a big old biome. What's your deal? What you got in here? Circuit boards, but again, I gotta be like super stingy. I'll take a second Ruberu. I'll take a third Ruberu. I think I'm good. I'm gonna have to come back. You don't know Quaggan's been to space? Quaggan's the one who recommended this game. I'm only playing PlanetCrafter at all because she said it was good. And she was right, too. It's a good game. I still think I prefer Subnautica, just because I think Subnautica's narrative was more cohesive, but it's really good. You can like more than one game. In my world, anyway. I don't know. If you're an average video game player, you're probably like, no, you can only like one game, and then every other game is the enemy, and you can never, like, talk good about it. That's not the world that I live in. I haven't looted this chest, I don't think. Or maybe I have. Yeah, I have. Alright, we're gonna have to come back here. It's so annoying that the car can't reach. You know what can reach? That's a new kind of frog. Hang on. Hold on. I have a genius idea. Are you ready to see the most genius idea that anyone has ever had? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't come back here. But you know what can come back here? Drones, baby! Let's take some fish eggs, or some frog eggs. And then we can strip this box down to studs. And then we can strip that ship down to studs. Also, there's butterflies flying around in here. I gotta find a larvae for one. Because they're, like, black. And that's cool. Everything here is black. It's cool. Do not delete that. Those are 500. Gets really good stuff, too. Ollie, you go in there. There has to be a golden chest in here somewhere. They couldn't just not put a golden chest in here. Right? It's gonna be like behind a waterfall. Actually, take that iron out, because you're gonna need to make a second one. I'm gonna find the golden chest that they hidden spot. They didn't put it behind the waterfall. The restraint. The restraint that the game developers have. To not hide shit behind a waterfall. Can you spoil something about the expansion? I'll play it, but I'll probably forget what you spoil about it by the time I do. So, yeah, go for it. Oh, it goes further? Huh. The golden chests aren't golden? What are they, just like normal guy chests? I should have set up... If I had set up automated charges, like a free thinker... Also, hello drones, lovely to see you. Thank you for all the work that you do. If I had set up explosive charge automation like a free thinker, I could have had drones ship explosive charges out to me. That would have been sweet. I should build a beacon on those chests. Otherwise, I'm going to forget where they are. Titanium? Never mind. I won't be able to find aluminum. We're going home. We'll just have to use our memory. They're in the biome here somewhere. They're like branded chests? Okay. That's still kind of neat. Is this another part that I haven't been to? Or is this just the top of a waterfall? No, that's my boxes. Okay. Box. Is this a part that I haven't been to? Yes, this goes even higher than the ship. Where do you lead? I've been here. I just didn't look inside the ship. Right? Yeah. You've been here. Okay. I didn't bring a second food with me, so I think I'm going to have to turn around and go back. But this is a place that I'm going to need to spend more time. There's a lot of good stuff in here that I didn't grab. Even if 90% of it is just going to get turned into Terra tokens. So when you came in, you saw the ship on your right, which means you exit on the left, on the right again. It's like this tunnel. But then there was also something even further up this tunnel. If you went this way. What are you? Even more explosives. Yeah, I gotta come back with more explosive charges. I didn't think it would take that many. It's fine, I can make a ton of them, but I didn't think it would take that many. So while we're out here, because the trunk still has space, we're also going to go pop that fusion core into the other wreck. Because then that wreck will be done. It's not actually that big. I just want enough pressure fuses or heat fuses that I can start building a truly optimized platform for my TI. Also, that house can go. This shack. Found a golden chest in there at some point, apparently. You can both go, you can go, you can go. All of you can get put away in here. And then let's go drop off this fusion power core and see what it opens up for us. Was it underwater? I think it was underwater. Yeah, it was over here. Slot you, wait for you to lock. Head back to the start so that we could be thorough. Okay, here's the entrance. What else is opened up for us? Not you, shockingly. Also not you, shocking. Also not you, shockingly? It looks like there's stuff behind there. Well, maybe not, actually. It just looks like it's clipping through the landscape. I don't think you're supposed to go back there. But so far, the fusion power core does not appear to have opened anything. It opened you. You're new. So what's your deal? You're going to be like one vault? Yeah, you're going to be like... Well, no, you're going to be a bunch of stuff. We never say no to pulsar cords. We never say no to circuit boards, even though we could be crafting them. Fuse you? Fuse me? No, just a ton of Terra tokens. Another box. Still no fuses. More servers. While I'm down here, are there any other doors that open? You lead the cave. You're not new. None of you are new. You're not new. You're the reactor. You're not new. You're not new, and you're not. It's literally that one room. And it's not disappointing per se, but I am a little underwhelmed. Wait, I can eat that. Alright, let's go grab our last bit of stuff out of here then. Also, Sunny, you were saying, what about the deep ocean for Subnautica? I know, man. That's the part I like about it. Like, you just never feel safe. And that rocks. I also like that the whole game was non-violent. I mean, not like non-violent per se, like you can kill the Leviathans, but it very intentionally does not give you any weapons beyond a knife. And it's like, you just kind of gotta deal with the fact that there's things down here that want to kill you, and we're not gonna let you take the normal video game avenue of like, oh, you just like kill them back. Okay, turning radius, not that great. I don't know. I don't mean to poo-poo PlanetCrafter for the sake of Subnautica. Like, I think PlanetCrafter is legitimately a good game. I just think Subnautica is probably like in my top 10 games of all time. So it's stiff competition. I don't think it clears top 5, but I think like Subnautica is easy top 10 for me. I think it's fine if you don't like Subnautica, but I think if you don't respect Subnautica for like its role in the survival genre, we have a problem. Will I play it on stream? Yeah, probably. Problem is, I think I've played Subnautica to completion like 4 times, so it's not gonna be that interesting. Can you hear the top 10? Yeah, but I'm gonna have to think about it briefly. I have a top 5, but I don't know that there's any specific order to the top 5. Also, Senna, cover your ears, because Guild Wars 2 is not in the top 5. I'm sorry. The top 5 in no particular order, and if I'm pressed, I could probably come up with one, is World of Warcraft, Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri, City Skylines 1, Against the Storm, and like every neuron in my brain is like Dwarf Fortress. You know that Dwarf Fortress is number 5. It's Dwarf Fortress. I actually think it's Factorio. I actually think Factorio gets a slot in the top 5. Because, like, Factorio has changed the way that I think about my life. And I don't mean in like, oh, I had depression and Factorio cured it. I mean in a sense of, like, the way that you have to think about and reason about problems that you encounter while playing Factorio, in my experience, has translated almost one-to-one to, like, solving programming problems in real life. Where you're like, I have a big problem that I need to solve. I'm going to turn it into small component parts. I'm going to make sure that those small component parts work and that they are robust. And then it's going to gradually chip away at like this large problem that I'm solving. So that's the top 5. And I can't order the top 5. But the top 5 definitely exist in like a higher echelon than games that are not in the top 5. And then top 10 is where Subnautica lives. Top 10 is where Dwarf Fortress lives. Top 10 is where RimWorld lives. I have 2 more to fill. I mean, Minecraft should probably be in there, but like I don't actually fuck with base Minecraft. I fuck with like modded Minecraft. And I think that's like a different entity. Hold on, I'm looking at my Steam. Guild Wars is in top 10. Guild Wars does not clear top 5, but Guild Wars clears top 10. And then I need to put one more game in the top 10. Are you thinking of Satisfactory? Oh, you know what? Project Zomboid should probably get a slot in the top 10. I don't know, that sounds like a top 10. I'm probably forgetting 1 or 2 games, but I think that's a top 10 that's relatively isolated from potential criticism. Satisfactory is good, and I've played Satisfactory a bit, The problem I have with Satisfactory is the same problem that I have. You need to empty the truck before you leave. The problem that I have with Satisfactory is the same problem that I had with Planet Zoo until I decided I was just going to sit down and spend like 30 hours getting good at Planet Zoo. Later, Senna. Thanks for stopping by. Which is that I can't make things in Satisfactory that look nice. I don't think I'm very good at building with the tools that Satisfactory gives me. Like, I can automate a factory, no problem. But that's only really part of, like, what Satisfactory is. The other part of what Satisfactory is like building an automated factory that also looks really cool. And I struggle with the make it look really cool part. So my gameplay loop when I play Satisfactory is sit down, play Satisfactory, do the early game stuff, get mad that I can't make an extractor look nice, and then stop playing Satisfactory. And I don't have that problem with Factorio, because part of the charm of Factorio is that everything in Factorio just looks kind of ugly, but it looks ugly by design. Like, it's intended to look ugly. It's intended to look a little bit slapdash. It's intended to look a little bit, like, cobbled together and chaotic, and that's part of, like, that's part of the design and the charm of Factorio. But I feel like part of the design and charm of Satisfactory is that you can make things that look nice. I just can't, personally. And so I lose interest in it. I really want to like Satisfactory, because I've seen people make very, very cool things in Satisfactory. That skill set is just a bit beyond me. And maybe one of these days I'll actually sit down and, like, spend the time on getting good at it. But I don't really feel compelled to, because every time I think I want to sit down and get good at Satisfactory, I just go play Factorio instead. And to give you an idea of how often that happens, I'm not actually sure if this is true yet. City Skyline, I have 2,300 hours in City Skylines. A lot of that is idle time because I use it as a screensaver. I have 2,000 hours in Factorio. Considerably less of that time is using it as a screensaver. And I think probably by the end of the year, Factorio is going to eclipse City Skylines in terms of my total playtime. Because there's like 3 Space Age mods that I want to try. There's a mod that just sticks everything on Nauvis and, like, gets rid of Space Age. So there's, like, cryofluorine geysers, like, on Nauvis, and that sounds like it rocks. Like, you just never go to space. Have I played Cities 2? I have played Cities 2. I've tried to play it, I think, like 3 times now. It just hasn't clicked yet. And I think it hasn't clicked yet because the modding and asset support just isn't quite there. I'm not a full, like, build a city that's 100% ploppable assets kind of person in City Skylines. I do like a little bit of organic growth. But CS2 just doesn't quite have it yet. Also, the other thing that really turns me off of CS2 is that the industrial zones are god-awful. The flexible... There's a lot of things that City Skylines 2 does that are leaps and bounds better than anything that was in CS1. One of them is the Surface Painter. Like, the CS2 Surface Painter tool is crazy. It's so, so good. And the fact that the industrial zoning tools work off of it, like that you use that tool of building nodes in order to set up things. Oh my god, I didn't actually make the food. In order to, like, set up industrial zones is so cool. But then when you set up the industrial zone, and it's just like a beige texture, it hurts in my soul. Because it could look so cool. And eventually I'm sure that it will look so cool. Like, CS2 is not a bad game. It's a game that needed like another year in the oven, but because of the way that Paradox works as a company, they weren't given the extra year that it needs. So eventually that game is going to be great. But it's not great yet. And it hasn't captured me as a result. Oh, this is just a different way in. Okay. Also, hate that. Those are never going away. I also like the zoning categories more in CS2. Like, I think mixed zoning is a great addition. I think that medium density is a great addition. Like, the fact that row homes were missing from CS1 is mental, and the fact that it took them so long to make an official content creator pack for it with, I think they got FindBlid to do, like, the New York City content creator pack for City Skylines 1. So that you finally had, like, vanilla row homes and vanilla, like, brick walk-ups is crazy. And CS2 launching with them and having them look really good was also great, but there's just some core features in City Skylines 2 that need more time. They'll get there eventually, they're just not there yet. Hello, thought you could hide from me? I think I've got like 30 hours in City Skylines 2. I've given it a few fair tries. But I'm definitely in the let's just wait it out camp at this point. What the hell is that? I don't know where this is, but I've been here. What the... Oh, this is the ice biome. I'm way up in the ice biome. Wow, that's a big cave network. Okay. And then if I take the other branching path, this one, where do you go? You just lead to another box. All right, fair enough. No fuses, unfortunately, which is the big thing that I was really hoping to get. We may have to start spending Terratech points on those. Because I really want to get my TI moving. No, back here. I should also plant a second forest, because I have 3 O2 fuses, and I just got a ton of really good tree seeds. So, like, we should set that up. Maybe I could plant a forest down here. This would be a nice place for a forest, yeah? No? I think so. I'm gonna put a forest down here. And, oh, it'll grow the special mushroom trees, like, right out of the mushroom cave. It'll be thematic. You can't make it up then. I can tell just from looking at it. Yeah, that's gonna look great. Let's go do that. Actually, let's build the T2 aquarium first. And then we'll plant the forest. And then we'll fire the trade rocket. We may need to build a second trade rocket, because I think it's actually taking too long right now. Like, we're loading it too fast. We have a lot to do, as always. Always a lot to do. At least that forest looks nice. Okay, step 1. Talk to your trade rocket. You are about to take off. Let's do this fast. I would like... I have 24,000. I would like 2 heat multiplier fuses. I'd like 3 pressure fuses. See ya. Step 2. Let's get a... something in the grub incubator. Woolly frog eggs... oh, wait, I can use all the phytoplankton types now. I have 2 phytoplankton C. I need 2 T3 mutagen. I will make 2 Ulani fish eggs. I hope it was T3. It is T3. Okay. C, T3, fertilizer, research. Let's go get some things in the shredder bin. Like, you don't need to exist. You don't need to exist. You're automated. You're automated. You all can get sorted. You can get traded. You can get traded. I think that's okay. Then I guess, since I just have these 3 fuses sitting here, we should go and do the forest. So, what do I need for a tree? I need to request the tree seeds. You're going to be a requester. You're going to be like an on-demand, give me that thing that I forgot requester box. So you should demand Ruberus, and then if we come back in like 3 minutes, we should have Ruberus. There should be some drones that go and pick that up. Then I need 6 T2 fertilizer. 3 super alloy. 3 zeolite. 3 bacteria sample. And then I need to get rid of 1 thing. I can put 1 tree bark away, maybe? Yeah. Because then I can hold 3 Ruberus. There's no way they've picked them up. Yeah, no shot. That's a problem. I guess you can go in here for now. I can make my high quality space food. Hello. There we go. You guys back with my Ruberu yet? Not yet. I could make 1 drone. We are kind of chilling on circuit boards. Have a drone. And then how are we doing on grid saturation? We have 8. We have 10 drones supplying, 6 demanding. We're not saturating our robot grid. So that's fine. Nothing yet. We can shred this iron. We don't need this iron. Get this out of here. Who needs it? Alright, let's just go make the couple T3 tree spreaders that we have, because we're going to make more than 3. And also, while you're working in there, actually, demand every tree seed. So that's all of these. Itera, Linifolia, Aleatus, Cernia, Elegia, Himalora, like all this stuff. Just bring all of it into this box. Because then later I can come back to this box And it'll just have all the stuff in it that I need to plant trees. Now you could also make this go even faster if you loaded up the truck. You're right. So this is enough for 3 tree spreaders, and it takes up 8, 11, 14, 18. We have 36 in here. I can fit 6 more tree spreaders in there. So that'd be 12 T2 fertilizer. I hope my math is right on that. Doing math on stream is always dangerous. So 12 of that. 6 of that. And then in my inventory, I can carry the stuff for a T2 machine optimizer. So you go in there, you go in there. Animal shelter. Okay. Animal feeder. Okay, I haven't even seen animals yet. We're again progressing a little fast. But I think that's... and 6 bacteria samples. That's everything you need for tree spreaders. Last check for tree seeds. One of them has arrived. I'll grab them later. Then all this is going to go in the trunk. And I will bring the stuff for a machine optimizer. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Math on stream almost stays undefeated. We have room in our spare inventory. Machine optimizer. 1 more explosive powder, 1 uranium rod, 3 obsidian. Yoink. 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 And the fuses are on you. The fuses are on you, and you're going to need a foundation to put it in. Yeah. Okay. Let's go build ourselves... I think this is actually enough for 9 tree spreaders, but that's fine. We'll overshoot it by a little. Through... oh, he's stuck. I want to know what's up on those plateaus. Like, maybe nothing, but... alright, that one's gonna need an unstuck. Woohoo. So the machine optimizer is going to sit out here in the lake. I think that's fun. That's actually under the water. I don't want to do that. Bring you up by 1. That's above the water. Good. Now, later, we might want to pull another kind of machine out here, so I'm going to put the machine optimizer in the corner. You're going to live here. You're going to get these 3 O2 fuses. And then I've got 3 bacteria samples on me. 6, 3, 3, 3. That should be enough for 3 tree spreaders. And then we'll just kind of lightly salt them around this little wetland area. So we'll have like 1 here. We'll have 1 over here. We'll have 1 back here. We'll have 1 up on this little ledge. After we get more stuff for it out of the car. Our rocket is back. You can go up here. I'll have one come down here. One of them over here. You want animal food? It really wants me to do animals, apparently. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. I think I built 3 more. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yeah. So it's one more than the optimizer cares about, but it's also, like, who cares? Everything used to build these spreaders is free. It doesn't cost us anything. Let's clean up a little bit of the forest floor here. Just some light tidying. All of this is going to go in the shredder when we get back. Give me some generic fish eggs. I wish drones could pick this stuff up. I would love to set a bunch of drones to just, like, go grab titanium off the ground. Because I want it to look nice. I want it to be tidy. I don't want all this junk scattered all over the place. Can't believe my inventory's not full. Alright, I'm gonna say that's good. Let's go empty this box. Then we'll head back to base. We'll start grabbing the tree seeds that we need. Those two are actually kind of close. I should get one over there. There's kind of a gap over here where we could fit some more. And it might be out of range of this machine optimizer, but that's all right. Because again, we made one extra. Love that. I think that's great. So let's go get this forest started. And then after this, I should not work on O2 anymore. O2 and plants are going to be so much higher than they need to be. And heat and pressure are going to be falling behind. But we have the fuses for them. And so we can set those up in a jiffy. And then after heat and pressure are set up, then we can think about the aquarium. And then after the aquarium is set up, we can start to figure out how the hell we get animals. Hello, Lakeside Base. Lovely to see you again. Let's go see what my drones have been up to. How many tree seeds have you found scattered across other boxes in my base? 4. Okay, so I need to make 4 more trees. Doable. What do I want to use? I've already grown aliatas. I think all of those are aliatas. Do I have anything fun I could grow? Shriox. I don't know. Soleus? No, we've definitely done Lerma. I don't have any Volnus plants. I don't have any Oremas. I already did Cernias. Hey, maybe I just kind of am shit out of luck. I would like them to be good. I guess Shrioxes are fine. I mean, I can't make T2 mutagen yet, so I'm a little hesitant to spend it. Maybe Elegies. I don't think I've done Elegies. So we'll grab 4 Tusca seeds. I want my forests to be varied. Tusca. 4 of you. Well, grab the pressure fuses now so this rocket can actually take off. There you go. Go stick them in your box. Sort me is fine for now. And then what do they need? Tree bark and mutagen? Tree bark and mutagen. Alright, so 4 normal mutagen, 4 tree bark. And because it's a tree, it's going to take any turn. What do you mean no match found? Oh, there's an Aliatus in there already. Here. There you go. You can go in there. I don't actually care about you. Well, that runs. We can make our T2 aquarium. Circuit board, super alloy, T2 fertilizer, and then a bunch of phytoplankton. But first, we actually need to set up the framework for the base on the lake in the first place. So let's go do that. I already know how I want it. There's actually not going to be a biolab. So you are going to go here. Should you save extra space for another gas extractor? No, I'm not going to. That's not centered. And that is your center line on this platform. Yeah, it is. It's like, this is centered? Oh, it's not gonna center. It doesn't want to be centered. I hate it so much. You don't... Oh, I hate it. Like, why? Why can't you just be a normal centered building? I can't. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna have to live with it. This is my life, and I have to live. I hate it, but it's my existence. So just build a T2 aquarium. A, C, B. That's done. Then it's super alloy, T2 fertilizer, and something else. A circuit. Watch this. He's doing it from memory. Circuit, T2 fertilizer, super alloy rod. He's crazy. Maybe he's gonna die of thirst. Maybe one of like the best PlanetCrafter players of all time memory-wise. Question mark? Now, how cooperative are you feeling? You attach? No. Okay, we need to run one more house component out. That's fine. That's okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so happy with it. Like, I know it's not lined up, okay? It sucks. Sometimes life is hard. But... oh, it's so good. I'm so pleased. I have live fish in my lake. I need 1 silicon. Can 1 silicon please exist on the seafloor? I'm saving time by not going back to my base because I'm sourcing local ingredients, but I need the local ingredients to exist first. There's one. I want to go in my aquarium. Let me in. Hate that, but we can fix that later. Is this where I put the fish in? This is where I put the fish in. I can swim with them. Fun. And that's about it. That clips. I don't like that. I don't like that either. It's olive. Okay. I gotta go get 3 fish eggs. And I need to get, like, the best fish eggs that I have available. Where would I have seen such a thing? Well, we can just set up the box in the base to summon all of the fish eggs that it can find. Well, we make tree seeds, and we go plant tree seeds, and then we can come back and just take whatever the best fish are that are available. So, in addition to all that other stuff, I need you to pull all of these. Okay. Let you sit there and think about it for a bit. Splice up the phytoplankton that we still have, which I think is 1A and 1C. Yeah. So I need 2 more fertilizer and 1 more T3 mutagen. Send it. I'm going to grab 1 fish egg out of my aquarium because I do want a diverse representation of species in this lake. So I guess we'll be taking crom fish eggs as one of our species, and it looks like they're already in there, honestly. Shoot. You go in here. And then I guess we'll just see you continue to spawn, which is great. I love that for you. And then, well, it picks up the rest of the fish. Our trees aren't done yet. We should just do the heat. Yeah, trees aren't going to be done for a while. So, we're going to be making a lot of these. 3 iridium, 3 super alloy. And it's in the autocrafter. There we go. And then a ton of iron. I think it's only natural to make a bunch of heaters in a desert. So we're going to rip this whole platform down. We're going to move them over here. We're going to build it a little ways away. Not on the water, because I think the water would evaporate. But where's like a nice flat piece of ground that we can build on out here in these dunes? Maybe like along here next to these trees, we can mine something. Like, right about here. Tidy a little bit of this up. Inventory full? That's fine. That's a fair point. That's a good point you make. I'm gonna say that's probably good enough for now. And then let's see how big these suckers are. Holy, okay, they're huge. They are so much bigger than I thought they would be. I thought I'd be putting like one per square. No, man, they're so big. Give me a little extra iron. Okay, this is going to be a massive heating plant then. We should maybe take the time to decorate something. I know I talk a lot about wanting to decorate things and it literally never happens. But this time's different. I'm gonna decorate this one. Which blueprint? The T5 heater? Is just an absolute Goliath of a machine. This? It doesn't even fit on 2 platforms. I'm gonna need to make, like, for one, I need a 3x3 platform grid. That's mental. Like, you're too big. Okay, so I'm gonna be building 24 of these, but it's gonna be at 8, like 3 separate locations. Because they're way too big to build 24 of these in one spot. It would never fit. Okay, so you're gonna go like in the middle. Good luck lining this shit up. Oh, it'll work. It will not work. Here, good. Alright, so I hate that. I wish it didn't go through the foundation. But I think I'm approaching the point where I'm willing to abandon my principles for the sake of progress. And also, that's almost lined up exactly. I think you need to go, like, here, maybe? How's that looking? Nope, you need to be a little further over to the left. Just hold on a minute. Yes! Okay, don't touch it. Yeah, it's flipping, like, what I want. I know I just got done trashing Satisfactory and how I'm not good at building in Satisfactory. I need the ability to clad the side of a building from Satisfactory. Because I want to clad the side of these foundations so that you can't see through them. And then we decorate. They said it couldn't be done. It's being done. You don't have water or food on you. You need to get back to base. Just as well, because you need to bring like 40 more iron out there and 10 silicon. Just to get all that shit working. God, have I gotten T5 drills yet? T5 drills are also going to be massive then, I bet. Can I see it from here? No, the forest blocks it. That's nice. Last thing I need is being able to see some giant NIMBY edifice from my main base. If we ever want to appreciate infrastructure, we can just go and visit it. So you're going to be done. Give me that elegia. Let's get another elegia in the oven. And then we have one more to do after that. Let's go see if our base has found any fish eggs. No. Because that's just the second... That's the Ulani that we made already. That's also an Ulani. Can I make, like, a Provios? Maybe? Maybe you let me make a Provios fish egg? It's T3 mutagen. He's so right. Grab a little bit of iron. Well, no, first grab the stuff that you need for the second heater. Then grab like 3 more foundation and then fill the rest with silicone. For guardrails. Because we care about decor. Yeah, now you can see it loom out of the distance. So if I need to make 8, I guess I should do like 2 rows of 4. Oh, you have to be joking. You don't want to clip it. Oh, I'm gonna have to take it apart. I don't know why PlanetCrafter wants... What the hell are you? You're a butterfly. Oh, sure, why not? I don't know why PlanetCrafter is dead set on just, like, destroying me spiritually today, but... I feel like it's draining my life force. Line it up in 1. Let's go! And then give me a foundation slope. You've already used up all of your own. That's a problem. That's a big problem. You placed 1 foundation. No, you placed like 4 foundations. Oh, we're gonna need more. Put the railings up. Grab a second near butterfly, just because I've never really seen those before. Here. Here. At least these kind of line up. But this is actually going to expand out further, so you need to go over here. Yerp. 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 I think. Yerp. No, I don't need a third near butterfly. Thank you, though. And yerp. Maybe I should also build like some outdoor lamps. 1 iron, 1 magnesium. The magnesium should be easy to find out here. Iron? Just 1 iron? I just want to see something. I just need to borrow the iron. I'll bring it right back. Thank you. Because I want things to look good. I want this to look like it's a thing that people use. You know? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... It's like 15? No, it's like 16 to rotate. That's an odd number for rotations. 17? No, 16. Yeah. And you can change the color. Oh. All is forgiven. It looks so good. It's going to look so good when this is done. It's not going to look perfect. It's not going to look the way that I want it to look. The way that I want it to look is like, I don't want this ugliness here. But I think that's like about it, man. I think I will be able to live with it. I am going to have to come back to that after I end. That is going to be the thumbnail for this video. For sure. Like, are you joking? I could build rails to make it look less... Rails. I could build rails. You mean fences? I'm lining it with fences currently. I want to put a wall. I want to put a wall on the side. I almost was like, what if I just built it on top of, like, hab complexes? But they don't let you build hab complexes that clip into the ground. So, unfortunately, that's not going to work. You. Research. Have you found my fish eggs yet? Open up in there? No. I'm only 100. No, the important thing is that you have diverse fish. The most important thing right now is just that your fish population is diverse. You'll have Crom, you'll have Ulani, and you'll have the third kind, the pink kind. And this will be a fun lake. Everyone will look at this lake and they'll be like, wow, what a fun lake. And then you'll be like, I know. I made it that way intentional. And then somewhere else where, like, nobody ever goes, we'll put, like, a hyper-optimized 8 golden fish egg triple animal fuse machine optimizer, like... Yeah, it's built into the water. It's looking very good. The water base is coming. Now, I need just so much. That should be enough foundation. Maybe. Possibly. 8 heaters, though, man? 8 heaters. 24 heaters. If I want to stick to the master plan. But, like, let's build the first rack of 8. And set up a fuse, and then go from there. A layer of fish eggs. I'll get to it. Right now, my focus is on building a cool heating power plant. I'll have time to work on other stuff later. So this needs to get expanded out. Realistically, how much space does this thing take up? A 3x3? Yeah, it'll sit comfortably on a 3x3. So if I do like that, and then I build out another 3 more that I can use for placement, it should look fine. Is that 9 slots? It's exactly 9 slots. Is it going to clip on that box? It's probably going to clip on that box. You already know it's going to clip on that box. So we grab you. We line you up the same way we did your friend. Like right here, I think? Where did I line you up on the other side? A little over the ledge. It's like this. It's like here. And this doesn't need to be exact. Like, no one's really gonna see this, but I want it to be close. And how bad is that? I need to move it back. I need to move it just a little bit back. Also, do I need to rotate it? No, I think that's fine. Okay. So I need to back you up maybe to like here. I need to bring you a little forward now. How about like this? How do you feel about that? Ever so slightly further out. It's like a very small amount. Like... You may not, like, see anything changing. I'm trying to make, like, the world's smallest movements on this. Like this? That's exactly it. It's not centered. This is what you signed up for. If you don't like this content, you don't like Chef Plays Games content. I also don't like it, but sometimes you have to do things that you don't like in order to achieve a desirable result. And in this case, we have achieved a desirable result because we put in the work. 6 to go. To buckle up. I'm exhausted. What? What do you mean, what? I said what I said. You can't tell me it doesn't look good. That's the one thing that you can't do. You missed half a monologue too busy spamming barrage. I became briefly frustrated. It's okay. I spent 2.5 minutes placing a T5 heater. Briefly became overcome. And now I'm fine. I'm chilling. I'm so good. I'm fine. I'm so happy. It's in my head. I'm so... Yeah. You guys like Nirvana? You're definitely not supposed to walk around the back of that thing. It's hot. I think it needs to get turned. I need one more silicon. I need one more silicon, and I think it needs to get turned. I think I want 4 lamps pointing at each heater. It's just like a real, like, there it is. So, like, you're gonna go here. Yep. Yeah, that's good. That's great. And then I need an iron and a magnesium. I need like a meteor shower, so I can see what this looks like in the darkness. One heater to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them. Wow, you like really don't want to place. What's your problem? Like, this guy is so happy. Oh, I just have to pull you further over. Yeah. All right, that was weird. Wait, do you clip? Yep. Okay, I need to move you over a little bit then. I need like a reference point. I guess my reference point will be the center line on the foundation. So we'll start at the middle pylon for the railing, and then I'm going to pull you in until you turn green. Actually, I'm going to line you up with, like, that hole. That should be an easy thing to see somewhat reliably. No, you've gone too far. It's like here. Yeah? Yeah, I think you've got it. Yeah. Yeah. Much better. Okay. 6 to go. And I think I've given myself enough space out there that I can just fit the next one in without laying any more foundation, so we don't even have to grab more iron. Also, how much do these produce? So a T4, which is what we're currently using, is 538. And that's 4530. Okay, so they're like almost 10 times as good. So just one of those is as productive as that entire rack. I should move the machine optimizer over now, because it would already be doing more. Let's go check on our last tree seed. We're gonna have to go plant those trees. Yeah, let's go do that now. We'll go plant the forest, and then we'll come back and work on this. Is this an okay lake to drive on the bottom of? It is. And then if we make this little turn over here... and we set it over the top of this, very recklessly. We're fine. Just like we drew it up. Alright, so let's alternate. Elegia. Ruberu. Elegia. Ruberu. Elegia. Ruberu. Elegia. And Ruberu. No, wait. How's there a Ruberu growing here already? Yeah, whatever. Alright. That is now an extra 140 times 8. Over 1,000 parts per trillion plants or oxygen per second. Not bad. Let's go back to working on heaters. Get halfway up, collect some speed. Do the other half. We're in there. They really got to make this thing like not front wheel drive. It should really be an ATV. Or at least a 4-wheel drive. It's like the number of times that I lift the front wheels and it just doesn't go anywhere. Too high. They gotta work that out in the design specs. Probably intended for it to only be used. Oh my god, we can finally make T2 mutagen. You. I don't remember what it's used for, but at least we can make it. Now, let's grab what we need for heater number 3. All of our auto crafting is keeping up. Iron is really not replenishing that quickly. That's a little concerning. But not a lot concerning. We can always just plunk down a T3 drill if we need more iron. Or we can scrounge it off of the ground like an animal. Like our ancestors used to do. Okay. Are you about that far away on the other one? No, you're much further away. Alternatively, the other way that I could do this... Did I bring food? I didn't bring food. Hold on. Change of plans. We gotta go get like a bean or something. Also, it's past 1. I should really go to bed. I don't think there's any way I finish all 8 of those heaters tonight, which was kind of my goal. But we are closing in on 2 Tera Ti. I'm reasonably sure that I can knock this out tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of work. Nah, I'll degen tomorrow. Because Amanda's going to be gone tomorrow. So I'm just going to degen until I finish it. Because it's 5, right? You have to get to 5 Tera Ti, and then you get, like, the thing that you leave on to unlock the game. Or to win the game. I can hit 5 tomorrow. I can 100% hit 5 tomorrow. This base has not even come close to its full potential. Like, what is my last... Yeah, next stage is... Ooh... No one knows. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I wanted to finish those heaters, but I think I wouldn't finish those heaters until like 2:15. So here's the deal. We're gonna stream PlanetCrafter tomorrow, and we're gonna finish PlanetCrafter tomorrow. I'm reasonably sure that I can bang out 3.5 Tera Ti in probably like 5 hours once we scale all of our production up. So I will see you guys around for that. This is where we're going to be done streaming for tonight, though. There's a Discord if you missed it before. That's where you get your pings for when we're streaming and when we're going live. And there is a VODs channel that I will be working on updating for the rest of the night to get you guys up to speed on what we've been working on PlanetCrafter already. Have a good weekend. I'll see you around on Saturday if this is your kind of thing. And then we'll be doing some videos into next week as well. But until then, take care. Enjoy your weekend. Have a good rest of your night.